Hey everybody, Valerie Nicole here. Today I'm going to show you how to take the equal Freetress Sapphire wig and style it in a totally different way. And that's coming up. Alright, so as a lot of you know, I love wigs. I'm wearing one right now, and it is the Freetress Equal Sapphire wig with whole lace, and I love it because it is so natural looking, it's natural feeling, it's got baby hair, combs, everything. If you want to know more about this particular wig, make sure that you look at the video that I have on that when I did a review. So now I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to style it. Is a beautiful 1940s type of pinup look. Love, love, love that style. So I'm going to show you how I do it. First, I take my sapphire and I put it on a mannequin and I get my flat iron, straighten it out. It doesn't have to be super duper bone straight. You just want to do it enough to get the curls out. And normally I don't restyle my wigs until after I've worn them for a few weeks or months and the curls are starting to drop. That's when I do things like this. So you take it and make sure you don't use any heat above 400. And this is how Sapphire looks straightened out, but not bone straight. Okay? I do have a way to wear it bone straight, but I'll show you that in another video. So you gotta subscribe. Okay, so now that this is lightly straightened, what I do is I take large sections of hair and I roll it up in flexi rods. Now I don't do it the traditional flexi rod way to roll because that's going to give you spiral curls. I don't want that. I'm going to roll it in a crokinole style. Now for those of you who are not familiar with technical cosmetology terms, it simply means you put the hair in the middle of the roller. So what I like to do is take large sections of hair. I normally, really just with my fingers, I'm going to make this as simple as possible for you guys, okay? So I'll kind of like start where the part is naturally in Sapphire and just take my finger and follow it down, right? You do not need to have exact partings for this because you're going to brush this all together at the end anyway, and it's actually better if your partings are not clean and perfect because you don't want to have those stuck in the wig and you're constantly trying to brush them out. And then in the very front where there's a fringe area, better known as bang area, you take all the shorter pieces of the hair, all of the bang, and you will make that its own section as well. So you'll take a section about this large, yes, nice large sections, that's the best part. And here's what I like to do. I'll take 2 blue flexis and I'm going to use them together. Now originally I did this out of necessity because I couldn't find my large roller and I was just testing out this look anyway, so I didn't care. But I loved it so much that even though I could do this with just a larger size, I like exactly the way it looks like this, so I use 2. But if you want to use one the size of this and just use one roller, one flexi, you can totally do that. That's up to you. Now like I said, we're not doing the traditional flexi rod roll. And for those of you that don't know what that is, that's where I would start at one end, right? And then I would slowly come up and then I would close it. We're not doing it like that. That's how you get spirals. I don't want that. Instead, I'm going to take 2 rollers, start in the center. And I like this also because I don't need to use any end papers. Yay! So I start in the center, I stay in the center. And I continue to roll all the way down and close in the middle. It truly is as simple as that. Alright? Once you're done, what you're going to do is take the wig and you're going to dip this in hot water. What I do is take a microwavably safe plastic bowl, fill it up with water. Normally I use maybe like a 2-quart bowl. Fill it up with water, put it in the microwave for about 15 minutes. Once it's done, that's kind of like near boiling. Once that's done, I take the bowl out and I dip this, submerge it completely into the water. Of course, you don't want to touch it with your fingers, so you might want to take like a straw, a chopstick, a spoon, whatever, and dip it all the way in so you know that it's been evenly covered with the hot water. Once I've dipped it, let it sit for like 5 seconds and pull it directly back out and place it into a towel. I let this hair dry overnight. And once I'm done, let me show you what you get. Alright, so I feel very 40s already. Haven't even taken the rollers out yet. So now we're going to just take them out. Stretch this out and roll straight down. Again, this is not the way that you typically use flexi rods, so you want to really make sure that you don't take on that habit of doing it. And you have a nice little wave here. Alright, so now that you've gotten all of your rollers out, what you want to do is go ahead and secure your wig however you do it. So whether you use glue, tape, or like me, you're a fan of bobby pins, then you can go ahead and do that at this time. Once you're done, you're going to brush through your wig for a beautiful wavy 40s look. So I had a little bit of an issue with trying to make it have the volume that I want on the side that I normally wear my hair. So I switched it, let it sit for just a second, and then I'm going to switch it back over. The reason why I do this is because you want to get the roots to really lift up. So normally brushing it in the opposite direction helps tremendously. As you can see, I have a beautiful 40s wavy curly type of look. This is a very fun, flirty look, and that's especially why I like it for the summertime. I pair it with a red lip or a deep pink lip, and boom, you're good to go. So you want to definitely focus when you're brushing the curls out, you want to focus on brushing it all together and making it all blend. A lot of times when you do a roller set, we tend to pick the curls out, pluck out the curls, but in this case you actually want to blend it all together. You want to brush all the hair together in large sections and make sure that you're going all the way through from root to end so that you have great fluidity, and that's what gives you the wave that you're looking for. Once it's brushed out, if you want to put some more volume back into the crown area, you simply take your hands into the roots, lift it up a bit, and then the same thing in the front. Grab the front, lift the roots up a bit, and it should stay. Now, because this is synthetic hair, I really don't like to use any product on it that is not specifically made for synthetic hair. And I hate to see oil sheen sprayed on synthetic hair. It beads up and then you can tell it's a wig. I hope that this has been of some value to you. Feel free to try out this look, and as a matter of fact, you can send me a selfie. Make sure that you visit my website, ValerieNichol.com, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.